Hello everyone, it's great to see you guys. I guess you're seeing me, but hopefully I'll see you guys online soon. We're at Epcot today. We had a very long but good day yesterday. We closed out Magic Kingdom at 1 o'clock in the morning after going to Animal Kingdom, and like I said, today we are at Epcot. We're currently at Sunshine Seasons.
As you can kind of see that about right here, it's right over Carly's head. So it says Sunshine Seasons. We've had a fun time. We have a lot that we'll update you on later, just on our thoughts and stuff about our latest trip to Walt Disney World. You know, we've been going now. October will be 18 years that we have been coming to Walt Disney World, and a lot has changed. Some good, some bad. We'll kind of go over that with you before we leave, probably. But today we do have some exciting news. Show them your phone.
I'm so excited. I don't know if you can see this. So for some Disney rides, you have to join a virtual queue. You can't just line up and get in line for it. You actually have to. They're so popular that you have to join a virtual queue. And there's only a couple of times a day. There's one at 7 in the morning, one at 1 in the afternoon. Times that you can join that virtual queue. And so we've tried in years past to join them. We've never been successful. But today, we were successful in joining the virtual queue for the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride. So we're not quite sure what to expect. We need to check that out probably. But it's one of the brand new rides here at Disney, and only one of 2 virtual queues they have available. Guardians of the Galaxy here at Epcot, and then Tron at Magic Kingdom. So we're hoping to get that tomorrow at Magic Kingdom. But for today, we're excited to try this new ride coming up. Like Daniel said, we're at Sunshine Seasons for lunch right now. We just had lunch. Daniel, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know, Nick, can you see both of us?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so here's the thing, is that, you know, we always love to go to Walt Disney World. Part of it, you know, we would get the dining plan, and, you know, you could get whatever you wanted, and you didn't have to worry about, you know, do I have to pay $40 for that steak or whatever it was. And so the last couple of times that we've gone, the dining plan has not been offered, and so you pay per meal. Every single meal you pay whatever it is. Obviously, as you all know, Carly and I had bariatric surgery, so that kind of adds a whole nother level to what you can and can't eat. You know, being, I don't know, are we recovering bariatric patients? Whatever you want to call that. You know, everything's intentional on a daily basis. Making sure you're getting your water intake, making sure you're getting your protein intake. So we planned ahead for that. We packed. We brought an extra suitcase. So we packed protein shakes. So we had that for breakfast. We had a Walmart order of water. We brought, how many of those?
2 big baggies full of
water
the, like,
flavors.
gallon-sized bags of water flavors.
So
we in the Walmart order, we got some cheese, we got cottage cheese, we got some yogurt, some fruit, which, you know, that's good and bad. But
so that we could have that as not only breakfast but also as a snack. But like, I think, and Carly and I have been discussing this a lot. You know, we love Disney World, and the camera just had a fit. Hold on a second. There you go. You just saw the roof of
welcome to Sunshine Seasons.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. But I mean, all of the food so last night we did Chef Mickey's. Nick got to see Mickey Mouse and
awesome.
Donald Duck and Pluto and Goofy. It was great. The food was great. It's expensive. It was a $200 meal. But you know that going in. You pay that partially for the food, partially for the characters. It was a buffet. I seem to think we do better with buffets just because we can choose, pick and choose what we want to eat. whether that's
Well,
the
and-
protein or whatever it is.
And thankfully, there's accountability with that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, with a buffet, you run the risk of eating too much or eating something that you shouldn't.
Let's just be honest. One of us is holds the other more accountable. Well, one of us needs more accountability than the other. But with that said, I mean, last night the food was really good. They had some strip steak that. All right, guys. I don't know why that keeps doing that, but it does. We had some strip steak. It was really good. There we go. We're back. It was really good. We did partake in some dessert, but the desserts were very small, so we, limited that. But if you want more protein, you can get more protein. If it's not good, you're not just stuck with that one thing that you ordered, and it wasn't good, but that's what you got. The night before, we ate at Mama Melrose. It's a restaurant inside Hollywood Studios.
The theming and the atmosphere was wonderful.
It is an Italian restaurant, but they had steak on the menu, so that's what we got.
And our server was excellent.
Yeah, it was great. The steak was not good. I mean, it just had no flavoring. As Robert Irvine would say, you still got to season it. It was like, okay, well, we're just going to act like it's a flame broiled steak, so we don't need to put any seasoning on it.
They did put some gravy on it, but the gravy didn't have a lot of seasoning.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we found with a lot of things. We've had chicken salad with chicken on it at multiple places. The best place that we found was
at
Harbor House.
Yes.
It was no, that's where you had your chicken salad. That was good.
was
She had chicken
excellent.
salad at Harbor House. I had a cup of clam chowder. That was really good.
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios, that's where it
The
was.
ABC
ABC Commissary. They had a Mediterranean chicken salad. The chicken was warm.
The feta was
Was on point. Yesterday we were at Animal Kingdom. We ate at Restaurantsaurus. We had a salad with chicken on it. The chicken was cold. And to be honest, it wasn't good. So the food here at Walt Disney World has increased in price, but the quality has definitely
at least where we
come
have
down.
eaten. So
Yes, at least where we have eaten. Like Sunshine Seasons, this place used to be top notch. I mean, we would always be able to find food here that was good. Today we had
it was a staple.
3 little, I don't even know what they call them. Let me look at the receipt.
Tacos.
It was, they were like little, kind of
Mini
like
tacos.
mini tacos. They were $9.99 each. They came with no side.
Was it like roast beef?
It was like roast beef or something in it. So, I mean, for the bariatric purpose, probably the best thing that we could have picked. They did have some chicken, but to be honest with you, we're getting a little bit chickened out because it's been like what we had every meal. And just so you know, so what we've been doing is we've pretty much been getting what they call quick service, kind of like a McDonald's, whatever type restaurant for lunch. So it's been running us $35 between the two of us and Nick. And then dinner, we've been either doing that or something a little bit different. But it definitely, we have been let down with the food options.
The phone is let down too.
The phone's let down, so are we. I'm sure if we didn't have the restrictions that we had, maybe it would be a little bit different. But to be honest with you, whether we'd had bariatric surgery or not, we'd probably be eating more desserts. We probably could have had some pasta options that we did not take. But the flavor of the food is just not there. It's like somebody needs to taste the stuff they're serving. Now, I will tell you, last night at Chef Mickey's, I saw one of the chefs walking around, tasting, sampling the food they had out. And maybe that's the difference. Maybe that's not what's going on elsewhere. So,
So just wrapping up, we've ridden Test Track today so far. Fixing to get on Soarin'. Test Track was awesome as always. That's always a really fun one to ride. There were some different options today that we were able to do with our car that either maybe just in the rush we haven't noticed before and we took a little time with it today. Maybe it's been there and we just didn't notice, but it was a lot of fun to design your own car and then see how it competed against other cars that were also racing against you. But it was a lot of fun today, as always, with Test Track.
So yeah, we are finishing up. We'll be today here at Epcot. Tomorrow we just have a thing. We always end our trip at Magic Kingdom watching the fireworks.
Start and end them.
We did go back to Magic Kingdom last night. They had extra magic hours till 1 in the morning. Nick was a trooper because we were up the whole time.
Well, it was kind of extra magic hours. They don't call it that.
Oh well, because.
Let's down again.
Last time. So basically, guests staying at certain resorts on property, different nights. A park may stay open later if you're a guest at that resort. We're staying at one of the vacation club resorts. Like Daniel had already mentioned in a previous video, we rented through David's Vacation Rentals for vacation club points to use for a night stay.
Get a little better accommodations for
Right.
half the price, pretty much.
And so because of where we're staying, we were able to get those late night hours last night at Magic Kingdom, and they were open from 11 to 1 for guests staying late. So we were able to do that, and we got several rides done. Whenever you get that opportunity, the lines for rides are much shorter. And so even though it's late and you're tired the next day, it's definitely worth it. Plus, there's not as many people for pictures with the castle or for family photos or anything like that. So if you ever get a chance, it's a great opportunity to stay late.
Well,
Apparently the camera's tired.
that's pretty much telling us that we've extended our stay. So, anyways, we're gonna get off here. We just like to get on here when we can, tell you what we're doing. We are blessed that we get to be here and experience this with Nick. He's been a trooper. He's getting tired. I mean,
It's hard for adults,
Disney is
but a little
not
one-
for the faint of heart. So, blessed life adventures, and we're glad that you are on this adventure with us. We'll talk to you a little bit later.
Bye.